Are we?
Hello and welcome to the Weebs, Dweebs, and Interweebs podcast. I am Arux and I am your
Are you?
host. Yes,
She is.
stays,
She is.
stays.
She is.
Jay will be with us momentarily. That is our little
No, he
square of black right over there.
No, he won't.
Whoa,
That sounds
whoa.
racist. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, just don't
I didn't
adjust
say
it like
black.
that.
I tried not to be.
Whoa. Okay, I get it. Was Arug just being a racist?
We're off to such
Literally,
a
did I
great
just
start
wake
today.
up to Arug's being racist?
Apparently,
We did. We
apparently
just started off
I'm
with
being
that.
racist without meaning to be.
Holy shit, we got a
And
new
colorist.
set, guys. Guys, we got a new set.
I know.
What's a new set?
John has a
Classic
migraine.
AF.
It's not a fashion statement. It is a migraine. So we're gonna try and be a little bit kinder to him.
Lies.
Are we?
Yes. Well, I will try and be a little kinder to him.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not
Also
nice
with
to me.
us, as
I'm never
always, is the incomparable Nico. So, yeah. And then also with us, the one, the only, our eternal Nev.
Our eternal mess.
Okay.
That would be you. Yeah.
Wait, did your movie trailer just hit?
But nothing's
No.
actually the same.
I have a movie.
I think your Marvel movie trailer just hit. The Internals.
Oh, yeah. The Eternals.
Oh.
Yeah. I
yeah,
could
those
see-
guys.
Whatever.
Hot.
Yeah,
No,
all I thought was while watching that trailer is the memes everyone's posting. We didn't interfere with anybody for years, and it's just like a picture of
There's a
Iron
guy
Man going.
giving a knife.
Yeah.
So tonight, well, yesterday, not today, but yesterday, May 25th, was Geek Pride Day. It
Oh
was
shit,
Geek
we
Pride
missed
Day.
it.
We
All
did
right,
miss it,
Sean,
but
roll the credits.
It was also the anniversary of the release of the original Star Wars.
Yeah, we did, and we missed it. So roll credits. See you next week. We'll try to be on time.
Yep.
Happy
Bye.
Thursday, everyone.
Sorry. We're fucking up. We're fucking up. Cut it off. Wrap it. Print it. I got shit to do anyway. Fine. I don't want to make content.
Sean has become our producer and Papa. He is in our ear. He's like,
Yeah.
Papa Sean says for us to make content.
I don't believe he exists. I can't see him.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, so.
Sean, anything I'm in is content. Just throwing that out there.
It's not necessarily good content, but it is content.
Oh no, he didn't say make
Non-content
good
is content.
He didn't say
Not-
good
he made
content.
good
He just
content.
He
said
did not say good content. He
Content.
said
Did not say good
content.
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 And guess
Period.
what?
So I'm already
Content.
I'm very content.
It's content.
So,
Content face.
Content.
I am gonna ask, what is the difference between a nerd, a geek, and a dork?
Oh,
The
A
letters
God.
and
nerd
the
is a
words.
whale penis. A geek eats the heads off chickens. And what was the last one? A dork? Or was that the whale penis?
Dork is the
dork
whale
is the whale penis.
Dork is a whale penis. A geek eats the heads off chickens.
And a
A
nerd, someone
nerd.
passionate about something.
Yeah, a nerd is obsessed with something. Is that right? Did we
Not
nail
necessarily.
the-
No, geeks are actually have the specificity of something. Nerds are more like they dabble a lot across spectrums, but it's usually in one particular type of area. Dorks are like low tier and high tier at the same time almost, because it's like you're so in it and enmeshed that you're an idiot.
Yeah, it was
Like
a
if I
dork.
walk outside right now and yell Kagome, someone's gonna say Inuyasha back to me. That's a dork.
Yeah.
The real definition.
Should they run outside going Tanjiro? Tanjiro.
And Jay, we have a Jay.
Oh, what's up, Jay?
Who's that dude?
Hot.
Who the fuck is that dude?
He's storing people in trees, though.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's an organic way to dispose of
questionable.
bodies. It's
He's
organic.
still,
I'm
yeah, there
way-
he is.
I am way too hungover for this.
Uh, Hi,
we go.
Jay.
He's muted, though.
Can
He is muted.
Hi, Jay. Hi.
Nope, we can't hear you, Jay.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I
Welcome
love
to
that.
Dondero series where everything's a technical difficulty.
Bruh.
No, I love when Jay realizes something's not working. That eye roll he
Son of a
does. He goes,
bitch.
So while we're waiting on Jay, so the general definitions of a nerd is someone who is passionate about learning, being smart, or academia. A geek is someone who is passionate about a particular area or subject, often an obscure or difficult one. And then a dork is someone who has difficulty with common social expectations and interactions.
so what you're saying is I'm a nerdy geeky dork? Cool.
Puppy monkey baby.
I'm a baby puppy monkey.
Puppy monkey baby.
Well, do you consider yourself a geek, a nerd, or a dork?
I'm a nerd.
I think I am an ever-changing system.
That comes from her. She's
I think that at one
I'm
point in
a
time
nerd.
I'm a geek. I'm a dork when I do streams because I'm just like, "Durr, look at me.
I'm a dork
Nerd.
fish.
I'm a dork fish. Here's the dork. And then when I do
Oh,
podcasts,
dork fish.
except for this podcast, I think I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
When I host Things with Kinks, I'm a nerd because I'm all like, facts, facts, and then
Now, what about you?
Yes.
Are you? What do you think? Are you?
I defy your human labels.
Oh.
So
Okay.
He's beyond your
Nev is an elder
comprehension.
god.
Nev is just Nev. Nev is his
He's
own.
beyond your
thing.
comprehension.
Gotcha.
Jay, can we hear you now?
No.
I just
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Damn
we
it.
can hear him.
No, we can't.
Y'all can hear him?
He said
looking
no,
forward to
we
hearing him,
can't.
but I can't hear him.
Yeah, I could
Oh.
not hear Joe.
I could.
No,
So you know what?
No,
You
he
sure?
said no.
Yeah.
No, you can't hear him. Well, I just heard. that we
Jay,
can't hear
tell
him.
her that she can't hear you.
you can't fucking hear me, bitch.
What?
D-Wayne said there's no audio coming through.
Bow up, boy.
D-Wayne says Jay has no audio, and damn it, that's what the
Yeah,
fuck-
Calm down,
D-Wayne,
you
D-Wayne.
his technical what is it? Technical manager, says,
Technical advisor.
D-Wayne. Technical advisor, D-Wayne.
It's technical, his handler.
I do like it when anybody
Jay-
handles me.
Oh Lord.
Calavino, you missed it. Okay, Calavino must be a late tuner because he said I thought a dork was a whale peen. Exactly what I said.
That is
Well,
legitimately.
Well, Bean.
It is literally correct. Yes.
It is correct.
I mean,
yes.
In the definition of the word.
If a whale has a micropeen, is it still pretty impressive?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
have
Depends
you
on the
seen
whale.
the size
Depends
of
on
a
the
fucking whale. Yes.
You like if it's a
Yeah.
beluga
It
whale,
depends.
probably not.
Yeah, probably. But I mean,
Well, like a sperm whale, yeah.
sperm whale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ban you, bitch.
Or a blue whale, yeah.
Bam.
Jay, are you a geek, a nerd, or a dork?
Yes.
Yes, you're all of three, all of the above.
It's all of those.
I mean,
Above.
if we're following technical definitions, then
Yes.
yes, I would have to say so.
because mechanics are geeks.
And you got your geeks, your regular geeks, they enjoy shit. You got your nerds, the book smarts. I mean,
Well, actually, people, those are nerds.
Huh. Damn it.
actually,
Actually.
Actually.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question.
oh god.
If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
If you saw a nerd and he was made of
Oh,
spare
man.
ribs, would you eat him?
Or
I know I would.
On forever.
Hot.
John, you'll eat anybody that will let you.
That's
Truth.
true. That is true.
You'll
What
let
is your-
anyone eat him? Eat too. 'Cause he's a
What-
unicorn.
What is your most obnoxious stereotype? Like, what kind of you have the like the Star Wars geeks or
Oh.
the what stereotypical geek
I've got a story for
annoys
this.
you? Like, drives you up the wall. You're like, no, I gotta go. Thank you.
No,
What,
I've
like,
got it
pisses
right
you
here.
off in geek culture?
Yes.
What do you
that
got?
pisses
What do you
you off
got?
in geek
Let's hear it.
culture.
What you got, John?
All right,
What
you
you
guys
got?
ready?
Spit it out. Spit it out.
So I like to play Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah.
but I am not a hardcore player. You know, me and Jay used to play all the time.
Mhm.
It used to be a weekly tradition. We grab some beers, some cigars. We'd go out to
Fucking
Billy's
nerds.
house and play
Billy.
Dungeons and Dragons all
Hey,
fucking day
Billy.
with Billy.
Billy, don't you?
Magic.
But
foot
so
fox.
my wife has friends, and one of her friends, now ex-husband but current husband, was like, "I want to start a D&D game," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, cool. I love D&D." And I get there, and this dude is so by the book. Like, he melts down if you don't like follow everything precisely, and I can't stand
Okay.
rigid nerds.
I would have to say that I could piggyback on that because now those that follow me on social media know I post a lot of shit and some of it's D&D related. Absolutely don't enjoy playing the game. Sorry. But I enjoy the culture, I enjoy the atmosphere. I enjoy providing the space, the snacks, the atmosphere, whatever y'all need. I just don't ever fucking play the game. I hate a don't break the circle ass bitch. I hate them. Bitch, I gotta piss.
You know, what is it?
Oh yeah.
You need to
Gatekeepers.
make up a reason why you can't just break the seal. I'm about to break the seal on your fucking couch. Is that what you want?
Nah,
I know
gatekeepers.
exactly the story that John was talking about, and dude legit had a meltdown. Like legit had a meltdown.
Oh God.
Did smoke
but
come out of his ears? Because that's hot.
no, like okay, John's rage nakedness almost came out of this dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
And that was
He was-
because he wanted to be so rigid and by the rules that me and Sean that were gaming at that time started going, okay, let's pull out every broken fucking rule and make people respond the way that they would.
No,
Oh, it got
and this guy,
gross.
he literally ended the game with, "I'm taking my ball and going home.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you don't play by my rules, I'm taking my ball and going home."
In this case, his book.
Bye.
Yeah.
His biker.
He
Yeah,
like
and we're
Why
just
do
like,
people have to
he
be like
legit
that?
threw his whole bag of dice and
yeah,
like scattered dice all over dude's house.
Because no,
It's
you
like-
can't ever just have 4. You have to
Disrespecting
have
his
6.
dice? Ugh,
Yeah,
wrong.
he disrespected his dice and then like
You're right,
stormed the fuck
Calvino.
out. It was
Yeah.
magical.
and we were like, "So long, Felicia."
Yeah.
Was an adult. We do not know if they continue to be one.
Wow.
And this is an adult. Yeah, no, he was an adult. Yeah, a full
We-
square adult.
it's-
It's fucking
I got
gatekeepers.
Yeah. Perfect. The second perfect thing. Geek culture that I
Are
fucking
you the
hate.
keymaster?
I am the gatekeeper of Gozar. Are you the keymaster?
Keymaster?
No. The thing,
I'm the
the other thing
keymaster.
that sucks in geek world culture, the thing that pisses me off the most. You're on a game, you're playing online. Hey, anybody got mics? Yeah, I got a mic. What's up? Are you a girl? Oh, for fuck's sake. No. I'm sitting on my
Oh.
balls really hard right now. Fucking mine. Fucking fan. Fucking play the game. Oh, could you be healed? No, bitch. I'm a tank and I shall live and die that way.
No, right,
This chair just really crushes my balls. Leave me alone.
I envy the ladies that can just sit there the whole fucking game like,
Ooh, oh, would you like a heel? I can do that for you.
that makes my penis itch is what it does. I can't do that. Hell no.
That would be the crabs.
Yeah, or the people.
I thought you said
like
you were
gatekeepers.
clean this week.
I took a shower.
That and
Last month.
the other thing about gatekeepers. Oh, you watch anime? What was your first one? Bro, I used to hop off the bus and watch Toonami, so that means it's Sailor Moon, then it's Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah? Well, what's Vegeta's
Tenchi
power level
Muyo.
from
Oh,
episode 75 or blah blah blah? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I was watching the
I
show.
hate
You want
those
to be
people.
friends or not?
those
What
people
was his power
that are
level?
just like,
What was his power level? Bitch ass. That's what it was.
Bitch ass.
Was it over 9,000?
No, that really, if we're, oh God, I'm gonna be that guy.
Let me that guy.
Actually,
Actually,
the over 9,000 line came when they ran the scouter on Goku. So
Wait, hold on.
actually,
Actually. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Well, by my calculations, if we
By my
go, we
standards
carry
here.
the 6. I don't think you guys really know anime, so I don't think you have any business discussing.
Yeah, I do. I was drinking
I
with
hate those
anime last
people.
week.
Those people.
Motherfucker owes me $3.
Womp, womp, womp,
Nev just noped out. Nev?
I would nope out. I would
Can't
nope out.
blame him.
Bye,
People
Nev.
like
Nev.
that, no matter what their race or color, are ashy to me, and they should go fuck off and moisturize.
Nev, what about you? What
What
kind of
about
like
That's not how
Like-
they use the lotion.
what
I
type
don't
of
give a
like geek like that stereotypical geek? What is there one
What
that
kind of
rubs you
geek
the
shit
wrong way?
pisses you off now?
Yeah, what kind of geek
Damn.
pisses you off?
Which type of human do I like least among the subset?
Yes,
Yeah.
that type of of the subset of
Lord.
geek. Which one? Which one's your lowest? Which one would you like cook first?
Whose skin is
Or
worth
better
it?
yet, who
Hey,
wouldn't
guys.
you cook? Hey guys, thanks.
Hey.
The ones I wouldn't cook are the ones who are there to have a good time and to make sure that they're not interrupting anyone else's good time. Those are the ones I like the most.
Fair.
Nev doesn't like saying negative stuff about people.
Aww, that's why he's so nice.
No, it's not
Um,
nice. It's neutrality. There's a difference.
But let me
Part of his cover.
Oh, you're right.
let me tell you. Hi, thanks. We're gonna talk for Nev for a second. When he was saying he likes things, the
Oh,
people are
he
not.
rolled his eyes so hard right there.
Yeah, I know he did. I hate the fuckers who don't want to bathe. They'll spend $80 on an anime figurine, but not like
No.
$2.50 on
No,
some
bro.
like
Bro, no. You
Huh?
can't talk.
And deodorant?
You can't talk. You can't
Oh,
talk.
I shower.
Bro, I play Magic.
Ooh, not what I meant.
Nah, bruh. Nah. 50 bucks piece of cardboard. Word. But wait, $3 for soap?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Nah,
got
fuck all
time
that.
for that.
Listen, I could be arguing on the internet in place, of showering. Think about all the clever arguments I'll miss if I shower.
I
Cap
mean,
lock activate.
Cap lock.
Ooh.
I have a list of geek stereotypes. You want to go through?
Oh, yeah.
Our side chooser's
Go
one of them.
through.
Yeah, I tell you what, we'll
Right.
say if we know somebody like this, and to see if we can't tell a story.
It's an extensive list. so.
Or if it's us.
Okay, give us
Yeah.
the top 10.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
can't. There's no like it's.
There's
it's-
too many. She's done
There's
research
too
on
many.
this. You get them all, or
So
you get
yeah.
nothing. You get
See,
Okay,
nothing.
here's
start the
geek,
whole episode.
Good
here's
day,
geek
Cool.
type number one, the one that has to tell all of the story.
He ain't wrong.
That's her.
He ain't
Me?
wrong.
Yeah. You're geek type one that has to tell
Top one.
all the stories and details.
So you can't understand this part of it without getting the backstory. You're Gearhead from Rick and Morty. So you've
Actually,
never
wrong.
heard
You are
anything about the
Gearhead.
Gear
No,
Shore.
That's wrong.
Oh,
I
I
say
envy
wrong.
you.
You want to
So-
know why? You want to know why?
Look at her.
I
Look
say
at her
wrong.
defending herself.
Correct.
Oh,
Look at her.
now she's
Look at her.
gatekeeping.
She's angry. Look at her. Look at her.
Oh,
Go
God.
ahead,
Oh
Emily.
God. Come on, get out
Because-
of my
I
nude.
know you're hot.
Because my
Are you a
dad
real
is
girl?
one of those people that does long story short and tells the entire story, and I
Is it?
can't stand it.
You
So I
can't.
try not to.
You
All
try
right,
not
give us the first geek stereotype.
Bargain bin geek.
What the hell's a bargain bin geek?
The one who
Like
looks
you-
for all the deals.
All the deals,
Thrift
the bargain
stores.
bin geek. Like
No.
dollar, like you see the dollar bin with just like a whole bunch of stuff in it, and you're
fuck
in
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Fuck
$5.
yes, I will-
$5
I will-
movie. $5 movie. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
dive into
I
that
didn't
shit.
dive. I'm just a frugal bitch. You don't make doctor money just to fucking give it away.
Come on, I go to Kaz Boys where I
Yeah.
can fill a giant trash bag of stuff for $0.25.
Most of my geek paraphernalia came from a thrift store.
Legit.
Yeah.
Most of mine came brand new because I've got titties.
What bin did
I
you
mean, I
find
do
I don't
those
have
too,
in?
but
titties,
they're the
but
wrong
a
titties.
lot of mine.
My mom's bed.
My titties are hairy.
They are.
Maybe I'll get nude rage, and we can
Mine are
compare
not.
titties later. In the post show,
Okay.
we'll do it in the post show.
Sports geek.
I'd get titties.
Sports
Do you
geek?
a sports geek?
Oh,
I know
yeah.
them.
The sports ball
Football and all
guys.
that shit.
Sports ball.
The
yeah.
sports ball guys. Yeah.
ball
They
guys.
can be pretty annoying. They can be pretty
I'm
annoying.
married to one.
Especially
I'm
Watch
totally
Especially
married
since
to
they
one.
don't think of themselves as geeks, so they'll look
Yeah.
down on other geeks.
and especially the
Yeah.
ones that call you out when you're wearing your team's paraphernalia. Like I went and got okay, not gonna lie, no shame about it. My team is the Cowboys because I'm a basic woman.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. You know why? Because I was getting my car serviced and I came in my Cowboys pajama pants, which is complete something I don't fucking do, but I'm having a bad day. And he's
So you
like,
went to
whoa,
Walmart.
your car's ready, but what's with all this Cowboys nonsense? I said, oh, they do exactly what I need them to do. I only pay attention to football halfway through the season, and by then they're done.
You're not wrong.
I
That's
love
why I'm a
watching
Jets
football,
fan.
but I don't watch. I can't. It's too much effort. It's too much dedication. I'm over
No,
it.
see, Meeks, I know why you're a Cowboys fan. It's because it enrages so many people, and I know you. You got the petty ass shit going, and you just do it to piss them off so you can yell back. When they're
See,
like, "How
legitimately-
can you like them?" and you go on some rampage like that. That's why.
I always tell people I'm a Jets
I
fan,
mean, yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, how can you be a Jets fan? They always
least
suck." And I
they
was
had
like, "That
Shrinker
means I
now.
ain't gotta watch. That means I ain't gotta watch football. I just assume they're going bad and move along."
Like and
I
plus,
love-
it's usually a good game.
Don't
Like I
burst.
can appreciate both sides. Like if it's a good game, good shit, awesome. I've got my fix. I don't need to watch 57 games to get that feeling.
I call them dude bros. I don't
Dude
call them
bros.
sports. I call
Chad.
them dude bros.
Yo,
Those
bro.
guys, dude bros, yo.
Bro.
Because they always say bro.
especially play,
Bros.
and they always
Bro.
play fantasy
Bro.
football. They always.
Bruh.
They do.
Bruh.
Bruh,
Bruh.
bruh.
Bruh, listen, no,
Bruh.
bruh. Like,
Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Come on,
Bruh.
bro.
I do have to admit, I am a sports geek. I love sports. I do.
You like sports?
I love the
You sports balls?
she's smart.
I do.
balls. The only time
Which
I
sports ball
enjoy
do you follow?
basketball is if it's college and I have to be there.
I love football. I do. I love football. I'm a big football fan. Carolina Panthers fan. Hey.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's hard to be a fan right now. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the comic book geek? Going the
I don't like the comic book geeks that just sit on shit and don't know what the fuck is in their house.
What do you mean?
That. But
I don't know the comic book
That they
I
geek
collect
world.
but
had a
don't read.
friend who was living with this guy. Guys, basic geek, obviously, hey you guys, how you doing? Let me interrupt your conversation because I have no social skills whatsoever, blah, blah, blah. Sitting on $10,000 worth of comic books just sprawled under his bed. He's like, do you
So
need
no
me to
respect for the
catalog
product.
these and put them away? Do you want to even keep half of these? Look, I don't know. I'll keep half of them, but let me know what you find. $10,000 worth of comic books, y'all. I'm like, bruh,
Yeah, because I think
can
there's
understand
a
collecting, but I can't understand treating it like garbage.
Mhm.
Literal
yeah. I'm not a big
underbed
fan of the
garbage.
collectors.
The
I
collector
put-
geeks or the
Because you're
comic
literally
book.
just
Yeah, the
trading
comic book.
nostalgia for a better price. That's it.
Mhm.
I put most comic book geeks into that whole. Well, in episode 35, what did he say and who was introduced? I don't know, a
Who cares?
motherfucker. And then you
The
turn the
only
page and
time
the story
they're
keeps going. Fuck
the
off.
only time they're useful is when we have to defend something that Marvel's doing or something that DC is doing. It's like, oh my God, you can't make Batman use guns. Well,
Well,
in the
actually,
comic book, when Robin, the first Robin
Actually.
died,
Yes,
that's the only
those
time they're
people,
useful.
yeah.
That's the only time they're useful.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy reading comics. I used to sit back and read them all the time. But I would read them and give them away.
but
I'd
they're
read
like
them
a
once.
book. You read it, you enjoy it, and that's it. You recall the information, but you don't go, well, on page 13. Nah.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
I used to
Fuck
treat
that.
them like
Yeah.
books.
Nev, you do the comic book thing. Are you like a comic book collector, or do you just a casual reader? What are I know that because you've referenced comic books before, so I'm just
So when I was younger, I collected a bunch of them
yeah.
in this
Holy
incarnation.
crap, they must be worth $1 million.
Were they on? Are they on?
The original papyrus chiseled
Yeah.
in
Yep,
the
the
stone.
original
Original papyrus.
Crazy. Younger's a relative term, right?
Oh, so like yesterday. Cool.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but
by
I was
his
like, he was at the
timeline.
comic store yesterday.
By his timeline.
Nah,
Fair.
they're not. I don't go to them too much now though, because I just I don't know. If I get them in graphic novel, the hardback form, because I'm there to read them, and if I'm going to keep them, I like them to be preserved.
Yeah.
So
I think the
Yeah,
only
I'm not a collector. I have some. Like I only keep them if they're really good and they're really close
Yeah.
to me.
if I'm going to buy it, I'm going to keep it. That's the
Yeah.
way I think about it. So if I'm just going to read
Otherwise,
it, I'm going to
I can
read
stand
it.
in the
and
fucking
just-
store or the Barnes and Noble and read it.
Exactly.
I do that.
Or go to the
I work at
library
a
and check it
library.
out. Yep.
We have a great comic book collection at the library. I can tell you right now because I work at the
Shameless
library,
plug.
and I have a
Go get
giant
smart,
stack.
folks.
Currently on my desk, behind my desk chair, I have a giant stack of Tank Girl comic books,
Hot.
like
Word.
vintage, and I keep them and read them on when I'm bored. I just go through them and read them because they're incredibly inappropriate for the workplace. But I work at a library, so they're appropriate
You're
because it's
incredibly
their books.
inappropriate for the
Are
work.
you sure your dyslexia is not kicking in? It says Tank Girl and not Plague Girl.
Dank
Tank
girl.
Girl, actually, it's Tank Girl.
Hot.
Taint
Girl,
girl?
okay.
She just walks around showing
Taint
people her
girl.
butt.
Thank you,
it's-
Calvino.
it's-
I didn't know they couldn't understand what I was saying. It is literally a comic book about Jay's female version.
Hot.
Get into lots of
I'm-
crazy
I'm-
He's
That
antics.
would be
just going around showing his vagine to people.
Hot.
No.
In episode
killing
37, I
them?
show my bobs.
Now, I will say the type of comic books I do collect because one, there's a comic book for everything. Just like there's a Funko Pop for everything, there's a comic book for everything. I have the Street Fighter comic
yeah.
book. I have the Pirates of Dark Water comic books, the Power Ranger comic books, Sherlock Holmes comic books. There's obscure ones
Termex,
the fucking Terminus
the-
guy.
Yes.
Terminex guy. Those comics are actually ass good.
The Avoid the Noid had a comic run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say the Noid because I had some of those way back. It was like you order 2 Domino's pizza and they give you a free comic book.
I used to legitimately read the Terminex guys comics because they are really good. Like
Well
for they
penned.
being
If you
well
were a
plugged.
gamer, City of Heroes, the superhero game, had a comic book line that they used
It
to send
did.
out to their people.
I'm waiting for Raid Shadow Legends to be a comic book.
It may come up. I mean, that's the way they're going.
Oh, got
It is.
I found out recently.
They are
I was
paying
wa-
so much for promotion right now.
Yeah, I
was
swear to God,
watching,
why don't they just come straight out and be like, I'll pay you $5 if you play this game?
I was watching one of the Avengers
It might be
movies,
cheaper.
There you
and it
go.
turns out, did you guys know the Avengers were based on comic books?
Bullshit.
Were they?
Oh.
Bullshit. Get the
Oh
fuck
my
outta here.
gosh.
Stop it.
Next, you're going to tell me the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe comes from comic books or something.
I think they're doing comic books now. I think since the movies came out, they have started doing
Yeah,
what they call Marvel
comic
comics.
based on the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, comics based on the movie.
Although
Okay, here's
for,
one.
for that same joke, there is a history comic book. It's a legitimate thing, and Benjamin Franklin is the primary character.
Hot.
There's
I
a
know.
manga
I was
of the
at the
Bible,
library.
all right?
There is
Yeah.
a manga of the Bible.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go
There's a
search
manga
of the
for
Bible.
some
Shut up now.
bullshit.
It's fucking badass. It's fucking badass. If you get the black and white version, you can color it.
Nice. Okay.
The same
ready?
can be said about the South.
Yeah. Fitness Geek.
Set them
So-
on
They
fire.
are so tiring. So tiring.
Yeah, very tiresome.
Like,
No,
I get it.
Aruz, you are
You
not
feel-
one. I know fitness geeks.
No,
They're like, no,
okay.
what are you
First
doing in your
off,
free
how are we
time?
defining fitness geek? How are we defining fitness geek?
Like the ones that are like, dude, I'm in the CrossFit and they
Well,
try to
yeah.
fit it in. Like, dude, I lifted 180 pounds today, and this I'm trying this new diet and all of they try to work in whatever their workout is of the time into a conversation. And anytime you have an ache or a complaint or like something. It's like, if you did this, you like that. I hate those people. I'm
No,
like, I work
actually,
out.
I know people like that.
I work out, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
How do you
No,
tell when
I'm good.
somebody's into CrossFit? Don't worry, they'll tell you.
They'll tell you. I've tried CrossFit twice in my entire life. It's a great workout. I will give them that. But every day, fuck all that. Fuck all of that.
For me,
I
That's all
tried
you
CrossFit.
do.
It was called
drag.
Surviving in the Wild. That was pretty
I
tough.
have a fun
Jeff said
CrossFit
he was
geek
back
story.
there for the first CrossFit ever.
Outrun T-Rex with a spear.
Yeah, I was over it. I was over it
running
way
a
long
T-Rex.
ago.
I have a fun CrossFit geek story.
Oh Lord.
So we were doing conventions, and we were working on a film. We were doing promotions for a film starring Tyler Mane and his wife, and I can't remember her name of his wife, but she works in comic books. She does a bunch of comic book stuff, and she's a comic book geek. But she also does CrossFit.
Green leaf you gave
And
me
so we're
something
sitting there, and she's
else.
like, we were talking like geek stuff, and we were talking about like signing stuff, like how do you do it and so on. She's like, the greatest way to end any conversation, all I have to do is go, let me tell you about my CrossFit to any comic book geek, and they just turn around and walk away. And I'm
Fair.
like, that's
Fair
brilliant.
enough.
She goes, yeah, it's my anti geeker.
So
When someone's leaning too
my-
hard on me on like comic book shit, I just go, let me tell you about CrossFit.
Right. So this guy I do CrossFit with, he actually claimed, you know what? I gotta go, actually.
I gotta go.
So when you said fitness geek, the first thing I thought about were cosplayers that really fucking go all in to like fucking beef up, hulk up, slim the fuck down just to look exactly and make the body measurements exactly.
That fucking
And
meme
I'm
of the
like,
scrawny kid that wanted to be Goku.
right. Like I get it, but see, he ain't making everybody else's problem, and that's where I have the beef. I get it. You're trying to portray this amazingly bulk and huge fucking character, and you fucking killed it, and you fucking did it. Cool. That's not a personality trait. It's not. It's not.
Wait,
Let's not
what?
build our entire lives
What?
around. I built my body so I can look like Goku, or I built my body so I can look like He-Man. I don't care. Cool.
I
What
built
else
my
do you
body
do?
so I could look like I built my body so I could look like Boba Fett in The Mandalorian. I started years ago.
Hot.
But guess what? I pulled Dad Bod Boba, just throwing it out
mean,
there.
It's
I don't-
tainted. Jay loves tainted.
I don't know. I think I'd be okay with them
Tainted
explaining their
love.
whole body transition if they went for like full blown Thundercats vibe. Like, no, I had spines installed on my junk so I could be Thundercats.
So when he mates for life, ladies.
Okay.
I mean, how
what
do you know
about-
they had spines on their junk? They always wore the leotards. So.
Why do you
They're
think
all
that the
cats.
cod pieces were so huge?
Hey, let me show you a website I got now. You're gonna love it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, look, that's Rule 34. That is not canon.
Echidnatheme.net.
The fuck it ain't. If the creators have seen it, oh, it's canon somewhere in there.
Okay. The con geek. The
Maybe.
con geek. Are you a con geek?
Maybe.
What makes a con geek to you? Because it's like there are different levels. I feel like.
Okay, the levels that I can't say, you got to go to every single one.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You
I
got
don't
to
do
talk
that.
about the others while at the one you're currently at. I don't.
Exactly.
I don't give a
You've
shit
gotta-
if you went to Dragon Con.
It
We're
was
not at
it
Dragon
was
Con
better
right
3
now.
years ago when the con suite was
Oh
over
my
there.
God.
Or no, the other ones where you go to a new con and they're telling you about the last 3 cons that they went to that year. Not that
Yeah.
not that previous one. So it's just
Right.
like a giant fucking long 3-day long
If-
recap
And
episode
it's
of
stupid because once they
previously
go to the
on
next
I
con
Have
that they've
No
been
Life.
talking to you about, they're going to talk about the previous one. That's that one. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
So
Be present. Be here.
I feel as someone who has been on a panel called This One Time at Con, I count as a con nerd. Because there for a while when we were doing films, and Nev can attest to this, we were at like every fucking convention on the East Coast. And it was fucking exhausting. I love conventions, but I also really like to be at home and eating potato chips. not
Sitting naked
you
in a
know,
beanbag chair eating Cheetos.
yeah, instead of sharing a hotel room with Toilet Mandius and crying myself to sleep because I wasn't, fast enough to get to the bed first.
Hey. It was fair. Fair's fair.
Very fair.
Okay. Con
So,
geeks that I can't stand. One more con geek. Those that just make it an uncomfortable experience for everyone to attach to other people's groups. Like, I'm all for meeting new people. Don't infuse yourself. If I say, well, we are going to go do this thing, what you about to do? That's not an invitation.
Or
yeah.
I'm gonna lump them in because fuck those guys too. The ones that assume cosplay is consent.
Consent.
Oh, yeah.
Because those
You
mothers
assume
will
that
be like,
cosplay is
all
consent.
these
You are
people
consenting to me decking you across the fucking face. Square
Yep.
up, bitch.
all those people are always like, well, every other time I've been to a con, people are okay with me taking pictures. Nah, that's cool. Fucking say something first. Don't just walk up and be
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm gonna touch you and take a picture of it. Nah, bro.
Bruh. I hate these people.
No.
You ready?
Dick punch, brouhaha.
I was with Apollo. I took Apollo to his first con ever a couple years ago, and he wanted to be Deadpool. I was like, cool, we could be Deadpool. I hate motherfuckers like these. There's some photographer across the room. Hey, Deadpool, click. I hate that. That's not consent.
God, yeah.
Hey, photographer,
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah, it's just like any other place in the world. If I were just walking up to people and just snapping photos of them without asking them, I would get beat up.
You would get beat up.
I know,
More
I've
than
done
normal.
it.
Makes people
More
want
than
it.
normal.
I want to beat you up right now.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I mean,
See, that's the face you would make
this
too
is
when
the look
someone
I'm
like,
gonna
I'm
do
about to
every
kick
time.
your ass. Now, wait a minute.
now let's just wait a
Oh, wait
minute.
a
here.
minute.
No, I fucking hate that shit. I think there was one convention where every picture of me was just like I would purposely
Like
look
you were
away
right
from the
behind me
camera.
listening, bro.
my headphones go in my ears. When he did that, I was like, ah, it's like in my like in my brain.
I mean, of all the places.
I mean,
of all the places to have
doing
that-
it in the air.
okay. Well, this leads into the cosplay geek.
Okay, that would be me.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Probably.
assume.
Nico,
Possibly
Nico
not.
is
Let
the
her
cosplay
finish.
geek of us. Yeah.
Let her finish because there's two.
Go ahead.
Right, there are two.
Oh, it just says cosplay geek, so I'm going
Okay,
to
so the cosplay geek I can't stand. So, did you make that yourself or did you buy it? Bitch, do it matter? Do I look fire or not?
Okay, so there's three.
Yeah.
Do I
Yeah,
look
there's
fire or
purist.
not?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
three.
the makers, the purist, and what's the third? What's the second one?
The ones that
People
just
that
love
just
to do
fucking
it and
enjoy
are like,
Yeah, just love to do it. Yeah.
do it religiously.
Oh,
No,
especially people, one of
Thank
Ooh,
you.
Y'all know what my
Help
favorite
me
song has
the
been this year?
makers.
Hinata isn't black. Hinata isn't black. She
That
gonna
one.
be black today.
That
She gonna
one.
be black today.
Those people.
Those
people
Yeah.
are the ones that need like
Hinata's not
straight dick
200
punch.
pounds. Really? Because it's 200 pounds about to sit on your man's face. And like, I hate people like that. Let people enjoy things.
I don't
Nev,
give a shit.
Nev, have you ever dressed up in cosplay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
I don't
On
know.
this
I don't know.
podcast?
Remember? Well,
He was
I mean,
frozen
He's done
like
it on
2
this
weeks ago.
podcast.
On this podcast.
that's true. That is true. I'm sorry.
I mean,
think
I've
Zombie
never seen
Nev is
that
just a-
in
just-
cosplay.
Just a face.
Zombie Nev. Oh, I'm sorry.
Gosh.
I failed
That's
today.
Dimensional Brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zombie Nev. I mean,
No,
he
Nev
cosplayed his
Nev
own
does some
GTA
fun
character.
cosplays.
He does.
I've been at conventions or like outside of like the podcast. Like that's what I meant.
Have you?
Sorry.
Mhm.
Yes.
Outside. Okay. I wasn't.
I have. Yes.
And at perk events.
Yeah.
hmm
And Partial Nerdities, both of which
Yeah.
are coming back this year. Aha, first meeting.
I think my favorite
Where's the
cosplays
August
that
now,
I've
right?
seen at cons are the ones where they take a character and like make it fun. Like they do make it
love
fun. Like there was like
Make it
one where they did a
interesting.
Justice League, but they're all old, like in a retirement home. They all had like aged, and they were. I thought that was the best. Like I don't.
I'm a big fan of the mashups.
Yeah.
too.
Like I saw
Yes.
one hell earlier today. I think it was probably Miko. Chance are good. That's where half my random shit posts come from.
You're welcome.
Same.
Thank you, dealer. It was like Snow White Mandalorian.
Hot.
Fucking Disney Princess
Oh, yeah, I
Snow
think I did
White
see
the
that.
Mandalorian. It
I've
was
seen that one.
amazing.
Yeah.
Hot. I love Ginger Bend. When I went
Ginger
to
Bend.
it had to be BlurCon a couple years ago. The Sailor Moon men. Oh my god, they were adorable, and they made me want to cry. Like they were so cute and so fit in their little costumes. I was like, look at y'all flaunting around here in your mini skirts and your boots. And your junk is strapped down. The cosplay nerds I can't stand are those that refuse to wear dance belts, let the junk flop around in the costume. Nobody
wants to see your
that.
baloney pony under glass.
It takes $20. I will give you $20.
$20.
Please go online. Like I will even Amazon Prime it for you. Here you go. Like,
You don't
where
even
do want
have
me
to
send
spend
this?
money if you don't want to. Just become very comfortable with the stretch and tuck. It'll fit.
If your character is supposed to have a bulge, use a fucking sock. Stop
Yes.
trying to use your own shit.
User sock.
Like,
What's really funny is when you see that, and it is
Just use a
and it's
cup.
legit. No, it's the legit almost micropene. You're just like, oh, it's not even impressive junk. It's just like, oh, you're advertising that. I'm sorry, dude.
is
Because
it cold
here's
outside?
what's going to happen. And
Ugh.
it has
Did you
nothing to
get out of the
do with
pool?
making you a sexual object, anything like that. It's like, cool, I'm looking at your cosplay. Dong.
Yeah, no one just wants sudden dong. Yeah.
Wait, say that again, Miko. Everybody be quiet.
Oh, look, let's take a look at your cosplay. Dong.
There we go.
And now dong is
To
now
go-
a side thought.
To go with your
Soundbite.
cannibal
Whole-
grandma
the
cock
whole thing.
sandwich.
No,
I
the
just
whole
played that
thing
clip.
cosplay
Oh
dog.
my god, I forgot. You guys can't hear it because we switched what we stream on. But I just played that clip, the Cannibal Grandma clip.
dog. Oh, here.
Cannibal grandma cock sandwich.
There you go.
Oh, you updated the
Dong.
you updated to the clip I sent you.
Yep.
I mean, when you're gonna send me auto clean shit. Wait,
You bet your sweet Bippy I did.
there.
Y'all are the worst geeks. Y'all are the gadget geeks. You're like, ooh, let's get the Streamlabs and the
Gadget.
touch portal, and we're gonna touch
Oh.
everything. Oh. Every time y'all get something new,
Bitch.
all y'all, all love you. And I'm like,
Bitch, I gotta raise my hand because motherfucker, I stream and now I'm sitting around like probably a car's worth of gear. Like, not
Right.
Yeah.
fill my car,
Right.
buy my
Oh,
car worth of
Right.
gear.
Right.
like
Right.
I
like, and y'all,
start off
and
on
here's
a,
what's funny is y'all are
And
keep
all
up
in
with the
one
Joneses.
PC, and now look at all this bullshit.
Y'all are
I am
keep
not
up with the
keep up-
Joneses. You're like, somebody needs new lights, somebody needs this, and then like, so Jay has 8 screens, and like now all of a sudden somebody's got a touch portal, and now everybody, I'm like, I can't with y'all.
No,
And
no,
then
no,
somebody
no.
has
We
all
are
the
not keep up
sounds.
with the Joneses.
That wasn't keep up
We
with the
are the
Joneses. That was
Joneses.
just trying to make our lives
We
easier.
are the
Yeah. That was
Oh, and
yeah,
the
that was-
noises
portal
and
is
the and the
fucking great.
sounds, the sound clips, Nev. What are those? What are those?
Those are to make
Funny.
things more entertaining.
yeah.
What's
I don't
that?
remember asking you a goddamn thing.
And I said,
I
most
vote
of our
Anna.
jokes-
I vote
Anna
Anna.
Sauce!
Anna.
Anna Sus, vote her out.
Bye, bitches.
We, oh my god, we.
But it's like every time. You know what this is reminding me of?
Anna
This is this is reminding me of. This is reminding me of the Family Guy episode where like Ryan and Stewie are like the DJs, the
Oh my
radio DJs,
God,
and
who
all they
the
do is
hell
play the
cares?
things.
Guys, you're gonna make Arugs get nude rage. And I'm for
Yeah.
it. Keep it rolling.
And
Keep
once,
it rolling.
once that happens,
Will
you know what
allow
I'm
me
gonna
to
say?
retort. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Tron Legacy
Now coming
sounds.
to
Anybody
you
got any
straight
Tron
from
Legacy sounds? Apparently
your
we have a
ear.
request.
How are
I
you
don't think I
doing
do.
today?
Oh.
Everything's good up here. Are you doing fine? This is a check-in right now.
I like it.
Breathe in, breathe out. Very good.
Dave's got my
Who's
back.
gonna stab someone 2 ways?
She is.
Yeah.
Nev's got my back. He's like, oh, we're gonna keep the murder down.
No, I mean, most of our gadgets are to make the stream better quality. Like we have I have the auto responses, so you guys, our audience, can scare the shit out of me while I'm playing games.
And us too. We can.
It's great.
Yeah, everyone can just scare the crap out of me just by
Especially when we're playing
triggering something.
fast.
But
Oh
you
my
can be a
God.
gadget
Yeah.
geek
Too
in
bad he
different
disables
ways.
it during the podcast.
Yeah, you
A
can.
different
Like,
gadget.
my
Like,
house
I like-
is smart for no reason.
That's Jay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's
like-
Jay
Yeah.
100% is that gadget geek. I used
I'm
to
not
live
even
with
going to
him.
try to
Laser
bullshit.
printer, 3D printer.
Right.
No.
Legit.
See, everybody, laser printer. Come on. No, laser. Laser.
Are you literally
laser
sitting there
cutting
trying to
laser.
justify yourself right now? Just let it go.
Yes,
Just accept
yes.
it.
No,
I already said I accept this shit. Like I'm a fucking tech nerd. I have a like a random ass flashlight
nerd.
obsession. Like I see a cool flashlight, it's coming home with my ass.
Oh,
You're
did you say
adorable. Oh my
flashlight? Because
God.
I thought you said
I heard
flashlight.
flashlight.
I did too. I was like, oh.
Well, if I see a cool
Bitch.
flashlight, it might come
Did
on.
you-
with
Bro,
it.
Also, yes.
complete
I didn't stutter.
sidebar.
I mean, that's
They
a
look
different
like
gadget.
flashlights.
Complete sidebar. If no one with an OnlyFans has yet made a print of their junk and sold it to people, you're missing out. Do that shit.
Yeah, really.
It's true.
Do that shit.
But
I
I want
make
to
custom
tell
flashlights. So
I want to tell
And
Jay
sign up
story.
to my page. I'll tell you how to make it Wi-Fi enabled.
Hot.
I want to tell a Jay
Look at
story.
that face.
This is tech gadget. Okay, so me and Jay were at one point in time roommates. Actually, we were roommates several times. We have lived together many
We're
times. in many
roommates.
places. Yeah.
Oh my God. Did y'all hear that? They were
And-
roommates.
Jay started collecting computer bits. I don't mean computers. I mean like the bits out of computers. Just I mean like every little doodad if it came
Doc
from a
Brown
computer,
hair,
he
basically.
collected it. But he would just leave them scattered. It was like, somebody had taken apart 16 computers in the room where we had our one computer. And occasionally I would walk in there barefoot. And you think walking on a Lego hurts? Try walking on something that has soldering ends on it.
And to this, I have to say, did your computer work?
Yes.
Then eat a dick. You know what?
Yeah.
I made you lunch.
I still have microchip scars on my feet.
okay.
Yeah, and you've got micro peen scars between your legs. What about
And
it?
the phrase of the night is eat a dick.
You did? Well, actually, you can't eat one.
You can't necessarily eat it
Yeah.
yet because
No,
most people don't like a lot of teeth.
Actually,
Yeah,
you can't
well,
eat
you
it.
can.
They just might not enjoy it.
What
Okay.
he's really saying is gobble it down.
A base boosted fleshlight, hot.
You get to, all right, the last one,
First.
you get to talk either about the drama geek or the band geek.
Drama geeks, drama geeks,
I
drama,
would-
drama,
Mm.
drama geeks. Because band geeks are pretty straightforward. Drama geeks, bruh. Drama geeks.
Yeah.
Band
No
geeks are at
Denny's
least
is
down
safe.
for some fuck
No
shit.
IHOP is safe. No Waffle House is safe.
We are.
Well, see, here's the thing is, band geeks won't break out in musical band music because they don't carry their instruments with them. And no, let me finish. They don't usually carry all of their instruments with them just out and about on their normal day.
And when they do carry their instruments and they break out into random song, it's generally something like interesting because that's not the shit they play.
Yeah. They're
I don't need like 35 people in a fucking Waffle House while I'm, 4 a.m. drunk off my ass trying to get a
Singing
goddamn pair of hash browns, giving the whole fucking West Side Story in the
Yeah.
smoking section. I don't fucking need that shit.
I
Where's
have
that one
plenty
that's
of drama geeks that the minute they get a little alcohol in them, they just start singing everything they can.
And
I'm just
now
like,
because it's
Melanie, we're
2021,
talking to
they
you.
sing Hamilton over.
They do.
Oh,
Hamilton.
God.
Alexander Hamilton.
Kick him off.
Listen, I've never
Kick
seen
him
the
off,
show, but
Robert.
I could tell you every fucking song,
I've
word
never
for
seen
word
it.
from Hamilton.
Never seen
Never
it.
seen it.
I have.
Never.
I've seen it.
I don't care. And people that have
If you're
watched
gonna
Hamilton
shoot, you
can't wait
shot.
to tell you that they've
Here's a
watched
fun
Hamilton.
fact, a fun drama fact. I personally know 4 Tony winners.
How does that improve your
I
life?
know.
anyway?
I know
And how
4
does
people named
Anthony
Tony.
How does that
And
improve our
I
life? by
know
knowing that now?
them through band. So not only are they drama geeks, but they're
Oh,
band
Midnight Diner off Tryon. Oh my God.
So now
Fucking
they're worthless
damn
in
pack.
all facets and forms.
Oh
Because
wait,
now they're going to
we're
play West Side Story on a fucking trombone.
about to wrap
I'd
up.
rather
We should
hear.
tell people about
I'd rather hear West Side Story
Maria.
than Rent.
We're gonna what?
Rent.
Rent.
I'd rather hear West Side Story.
Rent
than
has some catchy
365.
tunes too.
Yeah.
I will.
There's some,
No,
but I
it's-
like the songs that are
500. 500.
Seasons of Love. Some of the songs are
500 something.
Get out. Look at that straight man. Look at that straight man behind there. Look at that
You can
straight
we can sing
man.
Chicago though.
He might be outside, Mom. I don't know.
At least they're not singing Evita. Evita,
Well, I
Don't Cry
swear
for Me,
to God, I'm
Argentina.
going to beat your ass and fuck up your coffee table.
All right. So
All right, John.
we're about to
Your
wrap
plug.
up.
Are we?
But yeah, it's about that time.
Check
But
your
we're gonna do a
calendar.
post show.
You should always
Are
wrap
you sure?
up.
We're gonna wrap up the tool.
Wrap
but
it
we're
up.
gonna do,
Make
we're
sure you
gonna
wrap
do
it
a
up.
post show
Simple Sir just said this man
for subscribers only. So
865.
if you're a subscriber to Dondero streams,
He did.
check
You should
out.
Take him and
We're gonna do
beat
a
him.
post show.
We're
Sean,
post show.
Rent and
I don't know
Waffle
what he's
House.
talking about. He's saying
Monday,
random words right now.
Monday,
People don't
Rent and
listen to
Waffle
him.
House.
Don't listen to him.
Me, you, Bonnie, and Tim. We'll make it happen. I got you.
So make sure you go ahead and
Violence at a
subscribe.
Waffle House. Stay
If
away
you
from
are
Waffle
Do it with
House.
Prime.
or you want to subscribe, you can see the post show.
Yeah, and the post show will probably release on other people's channels. Like shortly
It
thereafter.
didn't do it.
I don't know.
Word.
You did it, but it didn't do it.
Rose, what are we doing this week?
Go raw, no wrap-ups.
Geek Pride.
Wow.
So
So
next week
next week,
we are going to actually do the fan theories episode that got replaced with our angry translators.
fan theory episode. I don't remember. What is this?
We're gonna-
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So next week we're talking fan theories.
You can mute him, right, Sean?
Sean, please mute him. Please mute him. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Bruh.
Bruh.
So next week we're doing fan theories. Sean, mute them all. Except
I'm not doing anything.
Please, God, I just want to hear the lady speak. It's not about what she wants. It's not about what she wants, Simple Bitches.
we're doing fan theories. TV,
that what we're
movie.
doing?
Yes, next week, June 2nd. And we're done.
Okay. Family Feud every Friday. All right, so I'm going to read y'all over to John's channel if you're a subscriber or if you're thinking about subscribing, and then you can watch the post-show shenanigans.
Post show. I'm going to get nude. And suddenly we have zero audience.
Nev,
Zero viewers.
I need you to make a track so I can listen to you all the time.
He's gonna get new.
Run the fuck away.
Okay, so we will see you at the post show.
Bye,
Thanks for
streamer.
joining us on Wednesday.
Bye.
The Weebs, Dweebs, and Interweebs.
Bye.
And we'll